Hey, it's Rigo. If you're new here, we're trying to get 10 consecutive wins on Gold Stake on the checkered deck. For context, I've gotten 15 wins in a row before on yellow deck and 31 on blue deck. But this is my first time trying to do it on checkered deck and the first time that I've tried to record at all. So far we've gotten 1 down. Let's try to make a 2 today. Seed will be in the description, and I'm going to take my time, so maybe speed it up. Kind of some low hearts. I mean, honestly, everything's kind of low. So I might just discard the low cards here and then try to see what we get first. Okay, spades are looking pretty good. So I'm going to go for spades. Okay, Swashbuckler doesn't actually give us any molt, so I think I'm going to go with the Buffoon pack. Yeah, the boss was diamonds. It's kind of funny. Unfortunately, there are no diamonds in the deck, so I don't think we can trigger the Matador. This does sell for more though, so maybe we can take this and the Swashbuckler. No. That doesn't work. Okay. Well, that's okay. Maybe I take the Swashbuckler anyway. Since I don't need this. I'm going to want to sell it anyways. Because I want that dollar of interest. But now that I'm here, do I want the Swashbuckler? I have to buy another Joker just to get it to do anything, but it is plus molt. Maybe I just saved my money. I don't know. I'll take it. Okay, we just need 2 hands to get out of here. I could take these temporarily. I don't actually need them to win this round. I can still win in 2 hands, so there's that. If I buy this, you know, that's going to take me down to $4 for interest purposes, which isn't great. So I do miss out on money. And I also don't need it to win in 2. So yeah, I think I'll just leave that behind, even though, you know, maybe I could take this and just try to one-shot. And maybe that's slightly safer at the cost of, you know, some money. I do still have the Swashbuckler, which is a little bit of molt, so yeah, that makes me less likely to take this. Okay, hearts are looking pretty good. And yeah, those diamonds are also looking pretty good. I'll just discard because I can. Don't love the boss situation, admittedly. Lots of rentals on this seed. I think I might take the ice cream cone and not the red card. That feels kind of weird, I guess. But it's mostly just because this complements that better. Like already on my flush, that's adding, you know, 500 points. Which is pretty good. And it'll go down. especially with the boss, I kind of need the chips and the malt. And I can sell this one, whereas I can't sell this one. I have to make this one actually work by the boss. Adding 500 points to the flush, though, does not give me a one-shot. Does it? So that's also unfortunate. I don't know. I think we kind of need to find something better soon. Okay, I think we need 2 hands no matter what. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So maybe ignoring the malt, this is adding 400 points to our flush, that's like 700 points, and then with the malt, that gets us like 25% more on top of that, which is not enough. Yeah, so I think we need 2 hands no matter what. So I'll just play a straight first. And then yeah, now we can play whatever we want. Maybe a pair is fine. Okay, hit the road. What is X-Malt? It does have $4 of sell value also, which is like actually quite nice right now. Like maybe I could sell the ice cream cone, and that is already giving me like 600 points per flush maybe, which is not enough for the boss. By itself, but maybe with the chips, you know, that's pretty good. That takes me to 5 malt and 90 chips. And then yeah, Hangman kind of makes it better, but I don't really have money, and I'm holding on to a rental also, which is not ideal. I think this is maybe enough for the boss though, and that's kind of important. After that, hopefully we can get rid of this ice cream cone. I don't know. Let's go next. This is a rough spot, I feel. Okay. Is this anything? That's like a ×2. That's like a little more than a ×2. So it's kind of close, right? So yeah, maybe we were supposed to go for a higher flush here. Maybe we can also, maybe we're also going to be able to discard a jack. So yeah, let's discard. Ooh, that's a jack. And discard again. Okay. So that should one-shot. Okay, that's good for the boss. Okay, do we want to commit to flushes so that we can get rid of ice cream cone? Maybe? It is really easy to get flushes on this deck. I don't know how often you actually end up playing flushes, like, 80 chips is not a lot, also. We could take this delayed gratification. It's not super helpful. at least here we do get $2 of interest, which helps to cover the fee a little bit. Right now I think I'm looking at like maybe 3 flushes, maybe 2 if we get lucky and we can get to discard some jacks. And yeah, I want to discard anyway, probably. If I find some jacks, I'll probably discard them. I don't think I'm ready to commit to a crafty joker. I would be a lot more willing to commit if it wasn't eternal. So I think we continue to pay this fee and go next. Okay, I'm gonna just play a flush. 1400. 3 of those does it? Yeah, it didn't draw any jacks. I think I'm okay with 3 of these. Otherwise, I would need to find, what, 2 jacks, I think? Yeah, because 1 jack isn't enough. I would need to be able to discard 2 jacks anyway. And yeah, this should be enough, right? That one was also 1400, so it didn't really go down by much, but it was a much higher flush, maybe. So I could use my discards. I do want to make sure it's enough. And yay. Okay, that's a suitable replacement for ice cream. I might take them both at the same time. The strength is also appealing. So is the grabber. Okay. Hearts are debuffed. How does this work? I think it picks one of the 2. Oh, Castle's extra nice on checker deck, isn't it? I think it picks one of the 2 suits in your deck, or one of the suits in your deck, or I guess it picks one of the cards in your deck, and then whatever suit that is. So yeah, better on checker deck. So I will absolutely take that. And now I think I could get rid of this, potentially. Let me think about that for a sec. With Swashbuckler, that's like a ×3 on flush, so 1,000-ish points per flush. So yeah, that seems doable. Definitely easy to get 3 flushes. And we will also be able to scale Castle a decent amount, probably. It may be like at least 5 spades, I would guess. And that 15 extra chips. Is that enough for next round, I guess, is kind of the question. We do also have the discarding the jacks. Yeah, I kind of feel like I want to get rid of this and then maybe make more jacks. That also helps us. Yeah, I don't want to keep paying for that. That thing is expensive. And yeah, I think I will wait on the grabber, but I definitely want it. Ah, yes. So it's 7 mult instead of whatever I said. 8. Okay. Okay, no 10s here either. Okay. That's a 10. Okay. And I will end up discarding it too. But I'll play a flush first to get more spades in hand. Okay, 860, so not the best flush. I could just discard these 5 and then look for hearts and look for more jacks. This hit the road increases pretty quickly. That's kind of nice. So yeah, this will get us to like 1200 per flush, but I could get to times 2, maybe. Either way, I'm still gonna need 2 more flushes, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Let's look for another 10. Ah. Perfect. Okay, that went well. 1600 with a 1.5. So yeah, we're already at a little over 1,000, and we made 2 more jacks, which is splendid. Juggler is kind of interesting, maybe. It is eternal, so that's kind of a big downside, but it would make it so that we always draw a flush, and that's pretty cool. And it's spades again. Hopefully we can get spades again next round. That'd be really nice. Yeah, so I'm gonna 100% take the devil, and we're gonna put it on a jack. If we put it on hearts, it won't be debuffed again. But maybe I split it on a spade because I kind of really want the money right now. Although I am discarding spades, so there's that too. Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna buy the juggler again, trying to get some more money. Okay, we did get a jack. That's interesting. I might discard this jack. Yeah. Okay. We have our first flush. $1,800. Okay. So another one, or no, I'm gonna discard probably. Although if I got it up to times 2, that could be pretty good. 2,400. Not quite enough. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna need 3 anyway. That said, I'm probably gonna discard these spades because I like growing the castle as much as possible here. Okay. $2,000. Pretty good. I would like to put it on a jack. Maybe well, I was like, maybe I don't need to be playing. I mean, I probably still need to be playing flushes, maybe, but maybe soon I don't. For the castle. Yeah. Oh, anyway, I kind of want to play high card, maybe. But it might still be too much, is kind of probably the case. No, we got to get 1,000 points. And this is not that. Maybe like 600 points, actually. I don't know, it's definitely worth trying. Yeah, I should be sure, I guess. I don't want to discard. I don't want to miss out on my double value. Yeah. So 8 mult, like 60 chips. That's like 480, and then whatever that is. So it should not win. Yeah. Awesome. And yeah, we're putting it on a spade, although there you could make the case for putting it on not a spade. And we can play a pair. 1,100 for a pair. Not bad. Okay, yes. That is very helpful. Okay, we're definitely taking the grabber now. I have to go to the restroom again. And we're back. Where do we live off? We have hearts coming up. We can take that for after the boss. Could be profitable, maybe with the castle, making hearts even more likely. And also turning the gold card into hearts potentially, but maybe it's not the biggest priority right now with the money we have. We do have a rebate, but we could still try to get another $1 or so. Maybe we shouldn't be worried about interest if we have the rebate. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. We're not gonna worry about interest if we have the rebate, and also 5 hands to play here. And yeah, so basically the sun has some tangible value, or we could go with the standard pack, because getting a blue seal would, I mean, it's less important since we have the castle, admittedly. Gold cards though could be nice, less important because we have the rebate. Getting more jacks, I guess, would be nice. We have 6 right now, and then any other reason. But yeah, blue seals still help with the plus mult, which we don't have any scaling plus mult right now. Although I guess hit the road kind of counts. I think I'm gonna check it. That was not worth it. Okay, that's good. Okay, discarding spades. And I think I will just go ahead and do that, especially since we have a jack here. Maybe we play a pair of 7s. And yeah, trying to get a king, that is kind of important. That's perfect. Okay. Still trying to get a king. We could discard 5 more spades, which is somewhat appealing. Maybe since I already discarded 5 spades, I'm more interested in the money. We could also, we don't have to play a pair, is the other option. Could just play those cards maybe. Looking for kings, looking for spades. Was that like the same? No, it's definitely less. Like 1,000? The pair really make that much of a difference? Anyway. Yeah, 1,600. We got a king, we got some spades. That's nice. That's kind of perfect. And yeah, maybe with castle we actually do want to be playing high card anyway. Definitely helps. Anyway. Perfect. Okay. I think this game has really turned around. Yeah, maybe I go high card instead of pairs. Okay. Boss. Now it's spades. So it did become immediately relevant. Okay. Maybe I'm interested in these packs. Discarding fours and spades. Looking for jacks. And yeah, I would like this gold card, but then there is a small chance it hits that, which is kind of annoying. We are looking for suit changer anyway, maybe. But yeah, now it's higher priority. Jack. I think maybe I do take a jack. No. Yes? Maybe. Not actually that sure. Maybe I don't need to. I think maybe I need to. I don't know. We not getting that much plus mult yet, so maybe that's a reason to do that. We can still play flushes for more points. Okay, looking for what? Spades and fours? Okay, that's a spade and a four. I think I could start by playing this. Flush, maybe? Let's see how much that scores. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, now let's discard spades and fours, and then maybe I'll switch to like pairs. Or high card, I mean. Maybe I'm more interested in fours. Plenty of spades I could still find. $1,700? Okay. That's slightly, maybe a little short, but this looks pretty good to me. Okay. And then, yeah, we're out of discard, so I guess we're actually just trying to win in as few hands as possible. Okay, maybe walkie-talkie is okay for the plus mult. Chat is always, you know, a welcome addition to my team. Doesn't really do that much here. Like, we're already covered with chips. We don't really have anything on the deck that is that helpful for it. Let's look in here. Okay, we found a blue sail. Do we still take it? It's only got... I'm not that interested in the chips, is the thing. It's only for the mult that I'm interested, and it's only giving me like one mult. Maybe two if I get 2 blue seals in the long run. Really not that great. Maybe we value purple seals more. Just because we have all these jacks and we want to make more of them. We want to make these guys different. Maybe I pass on this blue seal. Is that right? It was weird. Maybe one mult is actually like, you know, like almost 10%, so maybe that's still worth it. Does make it less likely to draw jacks, so there's that. At least it's a diamond, I guess. It's like not another new suit, although it does make it more likely still. I don't know. I feel like maybe you don't need to take this. I think I'm going to, but I don't think you need to. Walkie-talkie. Sure. It's a little more plus small. It's a little... We can afford it, basically. And Celestial Pack. Not terribly important, but if I got the blue seal, do I want it? At least the blue seal is like guaranteed scaling. This is like not even that, so maybe that's not worth it. Okay. Okay, kings. We have some jacks. Oh wait, it's on hearts now, actually. Okay. Got me there. So maybe I start with a pair of nines, looking for any heart or king. And yeah, that was not very much, so we got the kings, we got the jacks. That's pretty good. We got the blue seal. Okay, we could try high card, trying to get all hearts. And also it's a 10, so it should score more. That's better. Yeah, I think we just discard all the hearts. To play... I'll try to get a flush with the hearts. I could also just be playing more cards, try to get this other 10. Maybe that's more important. $4,000, okay. High card. Okay, finally have a little bit of money here. We do want the reroll voucher and the Arcana pack. Do we take both of these? It takes us down to 22, so maybe not. Let's see what the pack gives us. Another gold jack. That's pretty nice. Still hit hearts, which is nice. Yeah. Yeah, the irony of this is that diamonds are debuffed, so... Right. So yeah, maybe ace. I don't know. I think I still put it on a jack. I want to make more of them. It's not the end of the world, it being debuffed either, like, because we have the rebate, and then after this we don't have to worry about any more of those. Just have to worry about the plant. I think I will check this. Again, interest not really being that big of an issue. I'm so glad I checked. That is a healthy dose of malt. And yeah, the walkie-talkie was perishable anyways, so that's very nice to see. Let's go next. Okay, discarding jacks and hearts. Let's start with a pair. Do I want a big pair? Like a times 3. Probably don't need too many of those, so I'll just play everything first. Okay, maybe we need more of those than I thought. Okay. It's on hearts. That is convenient, actually. Okay. Wait, we know this does not score very much. Maybe like 3,000. Maybe I'll play 3 at a time. High card style. Yeah, that's much better. That was like so much better. So yeah, I'm comfortable playing 4 here to just try to get more hearts more quick. Okay. At this point, there's nothing else I need, so I might as well play some 3 cards, you know? You know, the high card is still like it's 10 chips. It's not nothing. I guess it's like 3 cards discarded, so maybe it is kind of nothing. I don't know. I do like Hone. That's nice. Okay, that's fine. Maybe slightly annoying, but fine. Second blue seal. Introduce yet another suit. I can have 2 blue seals, I guess, because I have 2 consumable slots. Or Jack, but it's a wrong suit. Alright, now I think I'm going to stop on the blue seals and definitely start focusing on the Jacks. I'll make a gold 9, I guess. Maybe it could be turned into a Jack. Hone. I'm gonna take Hone now. We are anti-5. That's when you want to start getting Exmal. We do have some, but more never hurts. So, especially since the Swashbuckler is now kind of outclassed a little bit. Alright, queens and hearts. Let's start with high card, maybe? $6,000. Alright, that's plenty. Yeah, I'm gonna play 4 cards, maybe. Looking for queens and hearts. 4,000 already. Nice. Okay, that's a lot of queens. Yeah, now we're just kind of digging, I guess. High card, maybe pairs with even less, so maybe that. $3,000. Okay, lots of gold cards. Bummer. 2 blue seals and we bottom deck both. That's okay, I guess. Okay, 15,000 with it times 2. Nice. Vampire. We don't have any purple seals. It's an eternal rental. And I just hate Vampire. I guess with Midas Mask is pretty good, but I really love Chad, and so it kind of makes me hate Vampire. Anyway, could always check the standard pack. Gold 2. We're making our jacks less and less likely, maybe. Maybe 4 gold cards is also kind of enough. Steel cards, not terribly helpful. We could reroll first. Ooh. That's very nice. That's literally, like, I'm not even losing mult by taking it. Wow. Definitely worth the rental fee. Justifies our blue seals. I'm into all of the above. Yeah, we don't need the devil. Okay. How does Lovers and Castle interact? Can it still pick it? I assume it could still pick it, but I don't actually know. Anyway, I think I'm just going to take the money here. Nothing else is really standing out too much, I guess. Yeah. I'll use the pair level first. Photograph, I don't really think so. I'll stick with one reroll right now. 9s and spades. So let's start with high card is kind of the usual. Saving the jack maybe. 8,000. Right, I don't know, I'm surprised. That's a 9, I guess. Let's get more spades. Yeah, I guess we can discard these spades. And now we're like at 12,000 or something for high cards. So yeah, I don't know, I'll play one like this. 14,000. We can play one without the extra mult, maybe. More 9s, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna throw the constellation now. It's kind of all that. That's just winning right there. So maybe we go in here first. Didn't really matter. Reroll for tarot cards. Maybe I'll do 2. That's decent with constellation, but I kind of feel like money is equally decent and better for other things. Okay. I like removing 2 cards here. Yeah. Maybe I'll remove... I won't remove queens, so these can go. looking for hearts. A large part of the deck is going to be debuffed, which is unfortunate, I guess. Hearts and queens. I'll start with the high card. 12,000. Okay. Another one. 26,000. Okay. Perfect. Maybe I only play high cards now, but like with 5 cards. Yeah, I guess like right. Just looking for queens. Okay. That was still too much. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Good problem to have. Yeah, I don't really need. I mean, honestly, I think we're kind of locked in. Like, unless we find a better half joker, I guess. Only one hand, okay. Definitely want more jacks for that. Purple. I like purple. And reroll. Make another 9 into a gold card. I could use Emperor. Maybe I like that idea. Try to get either a suit changer or Hanged Man or something. Money is good too. Chariot is gonna be okay, maybe. Eventually. Crystal Ball is maybe not super important yet, but I'll take it. Okay, 4s and hearts. Well, sure. A 22 is pretty good. We got a blue seal. Do I care about which one? Not really. They're both never gonna be jacks, I'll tell you that. I can use this later, I guess. Still looking for some more hearts, maybe. And yeah, this shouldn't win. But the next one most certainly does. Man, so many chips. Okay, sure. $41,000. Okay, I think we're fine for the boss then. As long as we find enough jacks, probably. But definitely looking good. Don't have room for the dagger. And nothing that expensive either. So let's keep looking for jacks. I'm kind of done with the blue seals, I think. I'll take a gold jack, that's nice. I could take invis. Doesn't. I don't really need it. There is that. But if it hit any of my scoring jokers, that would be pretty sweet. It doesn't help me for the boss either. Hit the road would be less nice, maybe. I don't know. It's not that exciting to me this time, I guess. Normally it's more exciting to me. That is a lot of safety. I could maybe ditch it for the constellation. Maybe I ditch it for this guy, I guess. Like, it's not helpful for this boss, I guess. And that's, you know, I don't want to lose on the boss. That'd be dumb. So yeah, only rebate could go, I guess. And I guess I'd rather just have the rebate. Yeah, we don't have 2 discards, so that is something to keep in mind for the boss. Okay. Looking for spades and aces. Yeah, actually, I guess the boss is, you know, it could be scary. I don't know. It's not like the scariest. No, it is kind of scary. With only 2 discards. It's like we could just pass it with flying colors, or we could just die there. But yeah, maybe I'll ditch something for the. Sorry, maybe I'll ditch the rebate for something. We were at like, what was it, like 20,000? It's not great. Not much. But I'll take it. Could still play a flush. Maybe that's something I'll do. And throw in 2 lucky cards, maybe? That's an idea. Okay. Go in the Arcana pack first. Maybe Priestess for 2 more cards. Maybe. Glass doesn't really help us. Wheel, you know, might not help us at all. So yeah, I'm thinking, oh, Priestess and Fool? Okay. Now you're talking. Oh, right. Yeah, so maybe I should have used the Magician before I got the first Priestess. Oh well. Okay, that's helpful, I guess. That's like another 1.5, so we were at like 30. So then we need 2 jacks. And then that helps as well, a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Maybe like 30%. Okay. Getting closer, I guess. Yeah, I mean, we might get some value off the purple seal. Would you use Onk? No. Okay, so do I spend down? 2 discards, 10 cards, we got 8 jacks. I need like 2 of them, maybe, or some steel. We do have 4 gold cards to kind of come back. I think maybe we spend down. I think it's like about the only thing that could kill us. Okay, I don't think I'm going to reroll again. So take my flush level. Looks like we're probably going to try to play a flush, maybe. I guess it's not a huge difference. 2 pair, surprisingly okay. Also, yeah, 2 pair is better than flush. Maybe. Anyway. Okay. We didn't get any jacks here. And we didn't get any jacks here. Oh no. Is this... Did we get beat? Okay. What do we do? Try to get a flush? We could still get a steal, which could make a difference. Ah, man. What bad luck. No, it's kind of our fault, isn't it? We've added all these cards. I mean, the blue seals are paying off. It's the... Maybe this king didn't really do its job. That is some bad luck, though. Anyway, yeah, I'll discard all 5, maybe. Okay. No, I mean, that... Could the draw have been worse? Let's figure out what we're playing. We can play a flush, so that's good news. We could play a 2 pair, so that's also good news, maybe. We gotta figure out which one of those scores more. I guess. Maybe I start with the flush. Would 2 chips ever make the difference? I don't know how desperate I am. Well, right, no. Both of those options aren't going to do very well because they don't have a half joker, which is important. So, yeah. High card better than pair. Okay. I think we lose. Man. Okay, I didn't see that one coming. I thought that one was going pretty well. But yeah, I'll run it back, see if I figure it out, but yeah, it seemed unfortunate. Anyway, I'll see y'all in the next one.